Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Cowboy Mike with the Cowboy Mike Poker C-Log. What are we talking about today? We're talking about excessive celebration at the poker table. Is it rude or is it okay? Your comments below. Incident happened recently where a good friend of mine got warned because of excessive celebration that didn't appear to me was that excessive. I've seen people jump up and down, run around the table, walk away from the table and scream and put their hands up in the air and with no penalty. And why should there be a penalty? I mean, isn't poker similar to any sports game? Don't we celebrate when the Patriots score or the Dallas Cowboys score or the Celtics or the Knicks score? Don't we celebrate? Don't you see the players celebrate on the field? What about when they go into the end zone and they all get together there after they score a touchdown and put their finger toward the crowd or up in the air? They don't get penalized for that. That would be, to me, that would be excessive celebration. And yet some casinos act like Gestapos and they don't allow. I mean, I can see if it's out of control, but if it's just a mild excessive celebration, because we all have emotions as poker players. We all have emotions as human beings. So your comments below, appreciate it. Like and subscribe to the channel, please. Today is Saturday, Memorial Day, 2025. I'm on my way to Mohegan Sun. Had a good and a bad cash session this week. I had a bad Thursday night at the Satellite, the last Satellite on the Thursday for Foxwoods for the main event. So I played all of them and I got knocked out of all of them except for 4, advanced to 4 Sundays, and never made it to the Sunday. So unless I can cash before the main event, I won't be going this year to Vegas. But plenty to do around here. There's plenty of tournaments around here. Turning Stone has one coming up in a couple of weeks. I think it's June, the second week in June. Another, it's a summer tournament series or whatever you want to call it. They have a Survivor and they have the 460 100K guarantee as well. So that should be interesting. Then you got Foxwoods has a 395 on Memorial Day on Monday. Mohegan has a $240. Gate City right now, as we speak right now, has a $400. The rake is astronomical. I mean, it's $114 they take out of the tournament, so $286 goes into the prize pool. At least in Mohegan, you're playing a $350 with a $10 add-on. I think it's $360 or $350, and still almost $300. Just about $300 goes into the prize pool there. But at Gate City, remember, New Hampshire, they take a percentage for charity on all tournaments, and I guess on the cash game too, they give to charity. So they take a big percentage of that for that. So whenever you play up in New Hampshire, expect a bigger rake. Expect a weaker field up there. I know a lot of New Hampshire players are going to get ticked off at that comment, but it's true. There's a lot of weak players at Gate City. There's a lot of weak players at Encore on a Monday night. That's the 300. They probably won't be having it this Monday because of Memorial Day once again. Maryland Live has something coming up in a couple of weeks as well. So tournaments are almost back to where they are. I heard a rumor about the promotions at Valley is going to be starting very, 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 very soon. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Mark my word, it's going to happen. I would say definitely within the next 3 weeks, okay? And I said today is Memorial Day. So stay tuned for that one, because that's going to be a big promotion there. And if you think Bally's is weak field now, wait until they kick in the promotions. You think that 1-2 game is like a 2-5 now, wait till they kick in the promotions. You think the 2-5 game is tight now, wait till that loosens up with the bad beat. So a couple of things are going on here. The other thing was that Foxwoods has a June 8th it starts. It is a multi-day flight, 100K guarantee, high flyer stack, 75,000 starting stack, and another, it's 375, I'm sorry, and then another $25 gets you another 25,000 in chips. So that is going to be a good one. We plan on playing that one. Hopefully one bullet. It is a best stack forward as well, which means that if you cash, you're guaranteed $800, it says in the literature, and you can play again, and then your best stack, the best stack moves forward. So that's a good one. Probably one of the best ones that they have, and we're just hoping that they really see the light and start to have some bigger events. I mean, don't be afraid to put a guarantee out there on these other events as well. You know, I think you should make I think the Sunday tournament at Foxwood should be a 30 or 40,000 guarantee. You will get more players, you will exceed the guarantee. Yep, sometimes you'll miss it, but 90% of the more than 90% of the time, you'll hit that guarantee or go over it, because you're advertising a guarantee. Even if you make it 30K. If you remember, Mohegan Sun, back before the pandemic, had the best tournament in the East Coast on a Sunday morning. It was a 30,000 starting stack, $300 buy-in, 30-minute levels. That was the best. These 25-minute level turbos, that's exactly what they are, turbos. I mean, a 30-minute is still okay. I would much rather see 40 minutes. And that brings it back to poker and not bingo. Right now, a lot of these smaller events, we're playing bingo, you know. Get it all in with King Jack. Get it all in with 6-3. Get it all in with Ace-7. You know, because you run out of chips, because the line levels are so skimpy. So, anyway, that's my blog for today. We had 3 missing cases in Rhode Island this week for NewEnglandMissing.org, and all 3 of those people were found safe. So it was a good week for that. A bad week for poker for me. Well, half and half. I mean, I still ended up making a little bit of money, and so about even, just a little bit above for the week, which isn't terrible, especially when you have an $890 day and a $700 loss. But you know, you end up winning that 110, whatever it is, or something like that. Anyway, it's still better than losing, right? So anyway, listen. I'm going to cut this out now. This is Cowboy Mike with the Cowboy Mike Poker C-Lock Memorial Day 2025 on our way to Mohegan Sun. See you there.